Hello, and welcome to the Fernandez Fit family. I'm your host, your coach, your mentor, whatever you need me to be, Victor Fernandez. And I hope you're excited for what you're about to begin. In today's training, it's time to set the tone for the journey that lies ahead for you. And believe me, it truly is a journey. What you're trying to accomplish doesn't happen overnight. Let me tell you what I went through. It took me nearly 18 months, a year and a half, to reach my goal of losing 70 plus pounds and to reach my goal weight of 180 pounds. I didn't gain that extra weight overnight as much as I wanted to believe so back then. I wanted to believe like it simply just happened at the snap of a finger. Like one day I was 180 pounds, the next day I was 250. And that's what I ballooned to, to nearly 250 pounds, 248.2 pounds to be exact. It's that number down to the ounce is firmly seared into my mind for a reason, because it reminds me of the depths I had reached and how long it took me to get there. It took me the better part of 2 decades to get to that point. That goes to show you just how long I neglected my health, my fitness, and my overall well-being. So before you think that weight just magically appeared, it took a long time for you to gain that extra weight, to develop the unhealthy habits that you're now trying to change for the better. Didn't happen overnight. You're not going to solve all your issues overnight as well. Ultimately, the focus is on building a healthy lifestyle that you will love to lead for the rest of your life. It's one that'll become a part of who you are. You won't have to think about it. You won't have to worry about it. It'll just happen. It'll be instinctively. Being able to get in the gym every day and get your workout in, to make sure that you're eating properly, that you're taking time for yourself, both mentally, emotionally, and physically, so you can be at your best, not just for yourself, but for everyone and everything that's such an important part of your life. But ultimately, it has to begin with you, as it did with me so many years ago. So as you move forward in this program, you will discover a common thread, a distinct trend, a pretty familiar theme, if you will. The tools you need to succeed, not just in this program, but once you've finished it, will be laid out right in front of you. Through this program, you will consistently be put in a position to learn and to grow and to see the heights you can reach. You will have the knowledge and guidance you need to not just get the job done, but get the job done right. But like anything else in life, how your journey unfolds is 100% up to you. To succeed in anything you do in life, personally and professionally, you have to consistently show up every day and do the work. No matter what ups and downs you face along the way, no matter what challenges and obstacles you have to deal with, you still need to focus on the task at hand and complete it as well as you can, learn from it, and grow from what you've learned. It took me a long time to learn that. It took me an absolute long time to learn that. And if I had done this sooner, the questions I'm about to ask you, I would have been much better off than I was back then. I've said it many times before. The only regret I have is that I didn't start sooner. So you should congratulate yourself for taking this first important step, signing up with my program, and finally coming to the realization that you want to make this happen, change yourself for the better, and do it permanently for the rest of your life. So I teased you a little bit just a minute ago where I said, there's questions that you need to answer. And there's 3 in all, 3 key questions that you need to address by looking deep within yourself to find the truth. The first question is this: where are you starting? What position are you in right now? I'm going to tell you right off the bat, and I'm going to repeat this many times over. It's time for you to get uncomfortable, because to this point in life, you've ignored all the bad choices you've made, likely for years. All the bad decisions that have compounded themselves, that became ingrained within you, that became instinctive, and have put you in the position you're currently in. Man, can I relate to that? Because I made every bad choice and every wrong decision conceivable, which led me to reaching nearly 250 pounds and being the unhealthiest I've ever been in my life. If any of you follow me on social media, you've seen the personal transformation posts that I've shared with my audience, because I want you to see where I was and where I got to, but also learn everything I had to do along the way, the good, the bad, the ugly. And for me, a lot of it stemmed from the excuses I always made, that everyone and everything in my life that I considered priorities, and our priorities still are to this day, were simply more important than me, my health, my fitness, and my well-being, and frankly, my quality of life. I've said this many times before, where I was a very angry person, but ultimately I was angry with myself, not with anyone, not with my family, not with my friends, not with the career path I chose. I was angry with myself because I was not happy with myself. I was disappointed in myself. I was ashamed of myself because I allowed my health and well-being to completely veer off course, because I treated it as an afterthought. I treated it as something that I didn't need to take care of. I didn't take responsibility for my actions or lack thereof, and I didn't take ownership of the person I've become and how I got there. That's something you certainly need to consider as you move forward, not just in this particular portion of the program, but throughout the entire program. You need to accept and really own the bad choices, the wrong decisions you've made, understand why they happened, and learn from them. Only then can you begin building a foundation that's rooted in positive habits, in healthy habits. Until I did that for myself, let's face it, I was simply doomed to fail over and over and over again. Once I faced the harsh realities that had held me back for far too long, that's when the truth of what lied ahead for me began to emerge, and it became clear what I needed to do to succeed. Which takes me to the next question that you'll need to address. Where do you want to go from here? It's time to start setting tangible, short-term and long-term goals that you want to achieve and that you can build upon them as you progress throughout the program. Once again, time to get uncomfortable. That's going to happen a lot in this program. Now, these goals that you set should be manageable. They should be realistic, but they should also challenge you. They should push you out of your comfort zone. This isn't a time to sell yourself short. You've done that for far too long. And it's certainly not a time to set goals that are easily accomplished without much effort. You've begun this journey and you've joined this program to push past the limits you've previously set for yourself, and to learn more about not just yourself, but what you're capable of. So truly dig deep within you, because the goals you choose will be the foundation for this program that you're embarking on, this journey that you're beginning, and will help determine the answers to the next question. Nice segue, if I do say so myself. What are you willing to do to reach your goals? Or simply put, a one-word question: why? Why is the reason behind why any of us do anything in our lives in the first place. This isn't an overnight process that you're choosing to embark on. There will be plenty of ups and downs along the way. You will be disappointed, you will be happy, you will be frustrated, you will be confident. There will be days when you're going to be motivated to do anything and everything you need to do. We all have those days. But we all also have days when we're disappointed in ourselves because you didn't have a great workout or because we struggled with our diet. There will even be days when you want to quit. Trust me, I had plenty of those, and I followed through on far too many of them. The answer to this question, the answer to the question why, is where you will turn to push forward no matter what's happening. It's where you will draw inspiration to take care of business, frankly, and that added boost of motivation to get the job done and get it done right. You can do this. You can reach your goals. You can succeed. you can create a healthy lifestyle for yourself that will be a very welcome part of your life for the rest of your life. And I'm here to help you every step of the way. You're not going to go through this alone. So ask questions, share your concerns with me. Simply let me know how you're feeling. I had people like that in my corner, and so do you. Now, it's time to continue. So what do you say? Time to get to work, and I will see you in the next video.